Hyolithids were benthic, using their helens as stilts to hold the opening of their shells above the seafloor. In the Cambrian, their global distribution shows no sign of provinciality, suggesting a long-lived planktonic larval life stage, but by the Ordovician distinct assemblages were becoming evident. When did the Hyolitha go extinct? In its larval stage, Paragordius is microscopic, but grows into a large worm inside its host after accidental ingestion since their eggs are laid at the edge of the water. Upon ingestion, the worm nourishes upon its host and fills the entire body cavity, until maturation, when the parasitic worm is ready to exit into water to complete its life cycle, maximizing its reproductive success. The worm induces a peculiar behavior on its host, which causes it to leap into water whereby the parasitic worm can slither out and find its mate. Studies of this parasitic worm have shown that the manipulative tactics of Paragordius tricuspidatus may be chemically based. What type of insects does Paragordius tricuspidatus parasitize the most? Cicadas have prominent eyes set wide apart, short antennae, and membranous front wings. They have an exceptionally loud song, produced in most species by the rapid buckling and unbuckling of drum-like tymbals. The earliest known fossil Cicadomorpha appeared in the Upper Permian period. How long does the larval stage of cigales last, as underground nymphs? Lobsters live in all oceans, on rocky, sandy, or muddy bottoms from the shoreline to beyond the edge of the continental shelf. They generally live singly in crevices or in burrows under rocks. Lobsters are omnivores, they scavenge if necessary, and are known to resort to cannibalism in captivity. What color is lobster blood? Xanthid crabs are often brightly colored and are highly poisonous, containing toxins which are not destroyed by cooking and for which no antidote is known. The toxins are similar to the tetrodotoxin and saxitoxin produced by puffer fish, and may be produced by bacteria in the genus Vibrio living in symbiosis with the crabs. Which anatomical segment has developed in crabs? Olive flounder first start out upright like normal fish, but then after 24 to 50 days after hatching they turn onto their side, their previous side now becomes their belly or their back side, and then their eye and nostril move towards what is now considered the back. This process is typically called the metamorphosis. Amphistium was identified as an early relative of the flatfish and transitional fossil. When did it exist? The pear-shaped takafugu, like all pufferfish, are not fast swimmers as they mainly use their pectoral fins for propulsion, but they are very maneuverable and able to hover, swim backwards, and change direction much more quickly than most other types of fish. As a result, they are rarely found in open water and prefer to stay relatively close to the seabed where they can explore complex environments such as oyster beds, seagrass meadows, and rocky reefs. Takafugu are very toxic. What poison does their body contain? In the event of danger, the fish inflates itself by filling its extremely elastic stomach with water or air when outside of the water until the fish is almost spherical, hence the name blowfish or pufferfish. Depending on the species, the fugu can achieve an almost perfect spherical shape. There is no antidote for this poison. What are the symptoms? Their diet consists mostly of algae, mollusks, invertebrates and sometimes crustaceans. All fishes in the pufferfish family have strong teeth that may grow too long if the fish cannot consume abrasive food. Fugu can bite if provoked. Not all takafugu have been studied in detail, but the most researched species is Takafugu rubripes, due to the commercial farming of this fish for human consumption. However, these fishes are a culinary speciality for a country. Which one? Seabass mouths and gills form a powerful sucking system that sucks their prey in from a distance. They also use their mouths to dig into sand to form their shelters under big rocks, jetting it out through their gills. What is the diet of the Serenidae? Big-eyed tuna have a unique physiology which allows them to forage in deeper, colder waters and tolerate oxygen-poor waters. The eyes of big-eyed tuna are well developed and with a large spherical lens allowing their vision to function well in low light conditions. Which species of tuna is closest to extinction?